University College, where she studied environmental and developmental studies. Adina, thank you very much for honoring our invitation.
Thanks for having me. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
I'm good, thanks.
Wow, wow. So let's start the convo from here. I read a little profile about you. Is there anything that I left out?
I think you pretty much covered it all.
And so tell us a little bit about your parents.
My mom is Ghanaian, and my dad was South African. He passed away when I was really young. That's it.
So have you had the opportunity to travel outside Ghana to South Africa and enjoy your dad's culture?
No, I was born in Liberia during the war time, and we basically fled to Ghana during the crisis, and we lost touch with my dad, so I didn't get the chance to see him ever. And then he passed like 4 years after, so there's been that disconnect. So we're yet to.
In an interview, you did say that your dad said while you were kids, you did say you were going to do music and sing all around the world. Do you think it's a factor that has contributed to you going to music?
I mean, they say fathers have what fathers say about their children, or what parents generally say about their children, carries a lot of weight. So I believe that he sort of prophesied that in my life. But yeah, it's almost as if he knew that this is what I was going to do. And so whatever it is he said was in line with what God had already ordained.
So how is the relationship between you and your mom?
I would say my mom is like my big sister.
Because I recently saw a photo where you said mom and I think that was about 2 days ago.
2 days ago, yeah. Yeah. I had an interview where I saw sometimes like my stage performance stuff and so on. And my mom makes clothes, so she taught me everything I know. So on that interview, she was present, and so after the interview, I just started to take a picture.
Selfies now. And do you do sewing and wear them yourself, or you are into marketing your product?
For now, I just make it for myself. I make it for maybe if I have an interview. I was supposed to wear something that I made today, but I've had so much going on for the past few days, so I didn't get to come nowhere. But yeah, usually I'll wear it to an interview or a few performances here and there. Yeah.
So
but in the future, yeah, I would like to make it.
Want to venture into?
Yeah, in the future, I would want to make it go mainstream with it.
Have you ever thought of the name you give to your clothing line?
No, I haven't, but it would definitely be something close to my stage name, which is my actual name. So it won't be too far from that.
I'm hoping you will contact me for suggestions when it's time.
I will.
Let's talk about your mom's reaction to you saying that you do music. You see, a lot of times, most Ghanaian parents don't like when their kids say, oh, I want to do music, I want to play football. All they want their kids to do is go to school and do that quite talented. How was your mom's reaction to you saying, I want to go to Stars of the Future, I want to do music?
Sorry. My mom has always been supportive from day one. My mom taught me how to sing also in tenor and other parts, to harmonize. Yeah, she used to sing in the choir. She still sings. So I've always kind of looked up to my mom when it comes to the singing bit. And when I decided to make it a career, she's always supported me. Obviously, when I was young, she would make sure that school comes first, and I'm not missing my priorities. Because I always wanted to be in church for rehearsals and stuff, and so even when I had to do chores.
Like Beyonce, you started singing in the church choir.
Yeah, I started singing, not really church choir, like we had singing groups. Yeah, I guess you could call it a choir. It's not like the Methodist choir,
I mean,
yeah, I attended Methodist. I was born into the Methodist church.
You still go to it?
Every once in a while when I miss the hymn. I really love singing.
So let's talk about high school days. You went to Wesley
Girls High School, yeah.
And I believe you are following this trend on Facebook, which is a high school diaries or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us something you don't know Adina doesn't. Something no one knows, exclusive to radio.
Oh wow.
You used to climb walls.
No, well, I used to sing a lot in school, which I've said everywhere in school. I think a lot of people know that. But I was very daring. I think that's what a lot of people don't know. And I don't know if it's because my first birthday in the school, my friends designed stuff, and they would always say the D in Adina.
When did you get into it?
Oh, 2004. They would always say the D in Adina stands for daring because I was very daring. I would try anything. I wasn't afraid to try, you know. So basically,
did you ever try to, skip school, like skip class and do the
there's no way you can do that when you're in West Girls High School. Why are you going to? I mean, we are all boarding students, and it's such that arrangements from Form 1, well, for the whole of your entire, all the 3 terms in Form 1, you sit at one place. Where you eat, you sit at one place. Where you sleep, one place. So if you miss it, everybody will catch you. Everyone will notice that Adina didn't come today because we don't shuffle. So it's always, rigid.
But were you entertainment inclined when you were in school?
Oh, definitely.
Did you ever apply for any particular position as well in school, like the entertainment?
I actually never wanted to be a prefect.
Why?
I thought it was too, no, not book long. I felt like the prefect.
No, being an entertainment prefect is quite different.
I mean, listen, I used to sing from Form 1. Yeah. And we had a singing group called Jazz of Clay, a group of me and like 7 other ladies. We used to do a cappella, and we sang so well that they would make us sing during speech day, everything, like every major event. The headmistress would say, I want those girls to come and sing, or Adina and friends to come and sing. So I didn't feel the need to be a prefect or anything because I was already doing what I love to do, and I was acting. I was pretty much doing everything. I felt like I didn't need to be a prefect to make it complete for me because I was doing it anyway. Yeah, I did in 2014, I think. There was a Ochame Kwame versatile show, they reloaded it. And I was fortunate to be casted. So I was part of the main cast. So I did stage.
What can I say now for you to laugh like the way you laughed in this song? After you said the kill out?
Oh! Well, I don't even know if so you're asking me why I laughed like that?
Yes.
Or what can you say? Why did I laugh? I laughed because I thought the name was funny.
Okay, so let's talk about growing up.
Okay.
Who was your role model? Who inspired you during those years you were growing up? Singing, performing on campus and stuff?
When I was growing up, people like Brenda Fassie, Sissy Winans,
let's come home to Ghana.
well, I could say Japan because she used to do the show. I definitely knew.
Her dancing and all.
Yeah, because she was a proper show woman. Yeah. I could say it's like our own little Michael Jackson effect in Ghana because she always went out and did the extra, and I feel like that's what a performer should be all about.
Did you break any dance moves from the people?
I know about the robotic dance.
Yeah, so let's talk a little about women in your take on this role because it looks like the music industry is dominated by men, and between this past few years we have yourself, Selena. I think you and Selena are very different.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you see the women competing with the men?
Me, I don't see it as a competition against the men. I do believe that yes, there are more men in the industry, and that's probably because the men felt more. They were more brave. They felt like if they wanted to be rappers or singers, they should go for it. And with the women, like you said, most Ghanaian parents don't really support the art, so it will take a lot for a woman to say, I made the singing that I want to do. But over the years, I think a lot of people are, maybe, I don't know what it is, but a lot of people are becoming more open to the fact that music is a career. It's really about talent and what you have inside, and we can all realize our dreams. You don't have to be a man to realize your dreams. So maybe that's why there are more women coming. It's not a competition. It's really us realizing that, what? Not realizing, it's really us stepping up to say, this is what I want and I'm going to go after it.
Let's talk about the relationship between you and Selena. How close are you guys? Because I think I saw her in one of
my videos.
2 years.
Well, how did I meet Selena? I don't remember where I met Feli. But wow, I'm trying to remember where I met her, then we make the connection. Yeah, but
you let me give you some time to
think about it.
And let's talk about Stars of the Future. Did you just wake up and say, I'm going to audition for Stars of the Future?
The very first edition, actually no, there was a singing reality show called West Idols or something. There was a West African show which Timmy won. I don't remember what it's called. Like 2 years before Stars of the Future started, and we used to watch it on TV, and I was like, wow, I really want to do something like this. It's like I like to sing. I would like a chance to sing in the different categories and so on. So like a year after, Stars of the Future started in Ghana, and I saw Irene Logan and Ifia doing their thing on stage, and I liked how they would twist regular songs and make it their own. I was like, I can do this. This is what I want to do. So the second edition, I wanted to audition, and I was in senior high then. My headmistress said, no way. You have to finish school. I mean, you have to get your priorities right. So once I finished school, my friends reminded me that, Adina, this year is on again. And this is how you have to apply. So then I just applied. Because I just wanted to be in a competition like that to test my talents and exploit it.
Yeah. At the time you auditioned for Stars of the Future, there were other realities. I think Mentor was...
It was just Mentor, wasn't it? It was just Stars of the Future and Mentor.
So why didn't you audition
for Mentor? After the very first edition of the Mentor, which I really liked. Was it Prince that one? Yeah, where they did the theme song. Sorry. Yes. I really enjoyed that, and I was in the house and everything. But I think the subsequent ones, they didn't really put them in the house. And so I mean, I just looked at Stars of the Future, and I felt like Stars of the Future had more competition, and it was more challenging to me as an artist. You know, I'm not saying that I would have won Mentor hands down, but I liked it. And I think Mentor too, they tried to do more local stuff. They tried to do, and I wanted to expand my, my scope. I didn't want to just do local songs. I wanted to be tested on international songs to make me like an all-round good artist. No, but they tried. They focused more on the local. I don't know if it's because of their target audience, but they did more of the local.
Did you ever think you were going to win?
Oh, me, I went with the vim that I'll win.
So from the onset, you had it in my little bank in the back of your head.
In the back of your head.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to win. That's why I decided to do it, and I felt like it's something I could win. You know, because like I said, I looked at me singing, and I was like, I can do that. And then one of the people that I used to watch won, so I was like, okay, this thing is looking very, So then I decided to try, and the whole time, I was there because I wanted to win it. It wasn't like I was complacent, so I knew I was going to win easy. It was more like that was my goal. I entered it to win, so I did everything that I needed to do to be able to get what I wanted.
So what were you doing that was different from the other contestants that so made you win the competition?
I can't really say for the other contestants because I wasn't watching them. I was just focused on myself.
Yeah.
And I was one of the youngest. And I was a little shy, and in the beginning, the way I expressed myself, the judges saw and said, "You're too," what did they even say? "You come off as too rude, and you're rolling your eyes, and you're doing, like, this is me, this is how I do." And then they look at it and they blasted me on stage. So I had to work on myself, and I internalized a lot, because obviously I'm competing against other people in the house. I can't go and say, "Oh, show me how you do this." I just told myself, like, I worked on myself, all the criticisms and everything that they gave me, I worked on it and I focused. I don't know what the others did.
Did you ever go off stage and you wept?
Oh yes.
Or you wept on stage?
I've never wept on stage, but I wept off stage right after performing one time because my mom and my sister, they're like my biggest critics in the world. And my mom sings and my sister knows about it. So when after a performance, they'll come back and say, "Today you were very good." Then days that they don't think I did well, maybe I lost my voice because I talked too much. Then they'll come and say, "Why did you talk too much? You've been talking the whole week. Look, you lost your voice on stage." Right there, tears will just start coming because I'm the last born and they treat me every day. On my mom's side, we're 4 now. Sorry, I'm recovering from a cold. 2 girls and 2 boys. Yes.
So what you said, how many languages do you speak aside the English and the
Sorry. Oh yes, I speak a little bit of Ghana. I speak Tree. I spoke French some time back. I would have to brush on it to, be able to speak it again. But yeah, I'm very good with languages though. So once I understand a few things, I'll be good.
So you let's hold on. We'll be back to continue the conversation.
Okay.
This is Let Me Go coming from Adina Thembi.